G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 8. And we were in the middle of building our small vessel. So, let's continue. So, first thing we need to do, so we did the, we got the front done. What I did do was I just extended the sides of this out a little bit. I'm still undecided whether to... I'm kind of thinking whether to slope these ones in here. Maybe do that a little bit further back or something. Can't quite decide on that one. The first thing we want to do today is take out our core there and pop our core in here. Now what I did here was I filled this in with the hardened blocks, and I've sort of made just a little box here for it so that the core is completely enclosed by itself. That's its own little protective shell. I widened this out, and that was important. That makes it 7 blocks wide, and the reason being the next thing I want to put in is the warp engine. And the warp engine is 5 blocks wide. So that'll just fit there and give me some room on the sides. And then probably the next thing we want to look at is some thrusters. Now it's going to be a fairly heavy vessel, this one, so I reckon I'm going to go with, and I'm using the medium thrusters here. I reckon I'm going to go with 6. And go there. We'll bring this one back. You can go back there. That one there, and that one there. So that gives us 6 thrusters pointing down. I'm keeping them internal just for a bit of protection. And in fact, you know what? Let's just, instead of doing it like that, because they look a bit weird. Not that it really matters, because we're not going to see them, but just for my own peace of mind. What we'll do is we'll change them to these ones. That one can go there, there. No. No. Thank you. Okay. Now they're going to need quite a bit of power. So there's our generators. What I can do is I can lie that down there. And there. In fact, the generators can go all the way along the back here. Like so. And then of course we're going to need warp drive, the warp tank, followed by some fuel tanks. Bit of oxygen will come in handy. Didn't want you there. Thinking probably, how many do we want? Just 2? Got another 2 there. Yeah, we'll think about that. Small ammo box. pop one in here, one in here. Now, do also want to get these ones in. So it's 2 pointed up. That should be enough. Going down is never really a problem. And then we're going to want at least one. We'll put one there, one there. Do the same on this side. One there, one there. Then we should have a couple more here. I want 3 going to the side, because they're going to want a decent amount of maneuverability. We've got up, down, and all around. It's okay. Alright. So that should be okay, I think. Right. One of those. Gonna want an armor locker. See, armor locker can come in over here, put that way, and just turn it around like that, just because we are going to want, we haven't got a fridge, have we? That's a problem. Haven't put the RCSs in either. Alright, we need, put one there, put one there. Stick one there. Second thoughts, no, I won't. I'll stick one there. And one there. Alright, that should give us the maneuverability as well for turning. And then we want some cargo boxes, but we want the large ones. 2. No, misplace. Not doing well with misplaces today. One there, and oh. You know what? That'll do. Might not be uniform, but we're not going to see it. Alright. Now, so the one thing we haven't got is a fridge. We're going to need a fridge in there. So, let's go in here, and we need a fridge. Now, one thing we are short of, I've made a couple of these small thruster jets, only 350 kilonewton force. We will put 2 more in, so we'll have 2 on each side of those, but we don't have the cobalt at the moment to make another 2, so hopefully this will get us going and we can do a bit of mapping out of the planet. And then we can look for some cobalt. Loot some cobalt from somewhere. Alright, so that's there. And then at the back here, the thing we want is... thought I had one. It's like, where did that go? Mobile constructor. Can be slotted in here. Yep. Alright, so let's get our blocks out again. We've got too many of those ones left, but we'll use them up. It really is just a matter of filling these in. A moment. And that can go down like that. I'll block that bit in for the moment. Fill that in, fill that in. There, there. Alright, that could do with a block in it. That could do with a block in it. Anywhere else need a block? No. Just here. Okay. And then that can come over like so. No, that's the end of those. Right. Okay. So that gives us that. In fact, I think what we will do is I think we will... let's just leave that there. Let's head back inside for a minute. Blocks. Can I make a couple of these? Maybe we could make use of a couple of these. Yep. Okay. A couple of wing blocks we could probably make use of at some point here with this. So we go. Okay, so the next thing is this needs to be blocked over. That bit. These bits here. Oh, won't go there. Okay. Just block these bits over. Simply we want to make sure that it's nicely covered. We are actually not too far from being functional. Grab that one out for the moment. Okay. And then I need to put that in. Bring that in. is maybe where we want to just bring this over, bring this all the way back. Let's give it a try and see how it turns out. Okay, so if we're going to do that, these ones need to come all the way back as well. They're going to need to come back at least probably a couple. So now here on this side, I could probably, what I'll do is I will lock in here. Make sure we're upgrading these as we go. Guarantee that if you miss a spot, something will find its way through it. I'm thinking with these at the back here, we probably don't need to make them solid. Probably just enough to... I'm just thinking, just to save on materials, but also to save a bit of weight as well. Alright, let's get these ones done before I forget. So it needs to come out 2 more. That. Okay. Actually, I don't think that was the one that needed to come out 2 more. But anyway. This one is the one that needs to come out 2 more. Oh, hold on. That's... block these sides in. Level 18. And then it's these ones here. No. That one. That one. Okay. So, what we can do is we'll bring these over from here. Then we probably want a double. Want some double protection at the sides here. Although we're not going to end up with double protection at the back here anyway. Once we put a second like in there, we won't end up with a double. But what we can do now is we can bring this in. And then the second one would go there. So we want that one there. Right. Go. Should have upgraded before I put those in, but that's okay. So we do want the double protection on the sides, just in case. We've got some empty space there, that doesn't really matter. And this can come to there. Oops. Oh, I'm not going to bother retrieving those. I'm not going to see them. Alright, welcome back guys. So, just finished off this side, same as the other side. What we will do is we'll just put a single block in, I think. Just to, in fact, we've got a couple of blocks, we might as well stick those in just in the meantime. There we go. So we've just got this back area to sort out. I think we'll stick with that as it is. Now, wing blocks. Can we get these? Which one do we want to use? Probably nothing too big. 651, 696, 691, 691. That one. Probably is that one. So, how far back do I want this to be? Probably go forward another one. Tree block. Have a look. That's there. That far forward. And then I'm never happy with those. So can we make use of these ones? Not really. Can make use of that. We're just going to have to live with that. We could put slopes in there, but I don't know that slopes are really going to work that well there. Well, they'll probably do. That one. Is that what I did? Yep. That one. We can probably colour those. Alright, so now on the side here, let's just do it like this, like that. That and that. Retrieve that one, that one. That one and that one, and there. Now, there, there, and there. Alright, so that leaves me with one more thing we need to put in, and that is the oxygen station. I'm just... like that. They can be blocked in. And then we'll just put a couple of shutter doors there. That's going to annoy me. So... we're going to do this. A couple of blocks left there. Go in there. And something like that. Now on these sides here, last things. those in. That one and that one. Finally, you can go there. There. This wasn't coming a bit further. Yeah, probably about there. There. All right. That leaves us with that. Okay. So there's our floating machine. Let's come up here. I've got a decent amount of fuel in here, I think. 1, 2, 3. I've got a huge amount, but it'll get us going. Our light on. Jetpack on. Right. Okay, we're down. I'm in here, manage our fuel, and in you go. Now we are probably going to have to start looking at mining some promethium. Devices, auto group. Okay. So what we now want is we want ammo box. One of the ammo boxes at least. That in there. Half of those in there. In there. Half of that in there. We'll just zoom out a bit. We'll do some bigger thrusters, I think, but let's reload everything. Let's just give it a try. Did I forget something? I probably did. I don't reckon I put thrusters pointing forward. Did I put thrusters pointing forward? I don't think I did. That's okay. That's something that can be easily fixed. Tends to always be something I forget to put on here. Yeah, we've got no braking power at all. Alright, that's okay. We can just bring it down. We'll turn it off for now. Alright, as I said, that is easy fixed. So we've got these thrusters here. And what we can do is we'll retrieve blocks. So just block in. Actually, what we'll do is we'll rip those. Well, don't do that. Repair. Alright, we'll just do the same over here. Whoops. Might not be in exactly the same spot, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Right, let's give that a try. Got braking power. Good. Decent sideways movement. Not too bad. Good lift. Speed, a little bit sluggish. I was expecting that though. Until we get the second ones of those in there. It was always going to be a little bit sluggish, but it's okay. We have ourselves a small vessel that works, and I've just spotted a couple of blocks that I didn't put in. Alright, they're just at the back here. A couple of blocks up there. Yep, that's okay. Just here. And there. An upgrade, no. Upgrade. Upgrade. Alright. So we'll have to see how this goes. If I grab the here. If I grab the color tool, whether we can just color the color these so they're not the same. They're not different. They are the same. Color tool. Wonder if we can do that. See, I'll block, and I reckon it's this one. Is it? The color. I'll lighten them up a bit. That's better. We will be colouring and doing a bit of texture work on it anyway. But that should do us for a while, hopefully. Touch wood. So, there we go. We've got a working small vessel. think I said hover vessel before. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Next time we're going to go mapping the planet and have a look and see what we can find. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.